Okay, so we're gonna just jump right into it. First, you get your spoolie, brush out your what the heck is it? Brows. Brush them out, brush them out, brush them out. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Next, you're gonna take your brown eye pencil. I have it in a dark brown, and you just fill in your brows in the upward motion. Yeah, hell of an itch. But you're filling it in the upward motion. Just stroke lightly in the upward motions, especially if you're a beginner, because you don't want to do it too hard and mess it up, like have it looking too I don't even know what to say, fake, I guess. And just keep filling them in. Follow the pattern of your natural eyebrow. Okay. Still filling in. Next, you're gonna take your concealer. I'm using a matte concealer. I don't know what shade is in right now, but it's in my other video. My first video that I've done on YouTube, it's on that one. So basically, you just follow your brow without touching your brow, if that makes sense. Just follow your brow with the concealer. And that's an angle brush that I'm using, not a specific brand or anything. It's just one that I don't even remember where I got it from, but yeah, just follow your natural brow line. So after you've put on your concealer, you're gonna get your concealer brush and you're going to basically drag your concealer down into your eyes. Like, not all the way. Well, some people do, I don't, but you just drag it down. You're blending it out basically. At the top, when you get to the top, you're gonna drag it up. But for this main part right here, we're blending in the concealer. So you drag the top up and the bottom down. This part is optional. I like to clean up around my brows because just in case I don't want to do makeup, I want it to still look natural, so I clean them up, and it's just a habit. It became a habit, so I just basically just wipe off the excess from around it. And now we're going back to blending in our concealer. Alright, next we're going to take our NYX primer and we're going to just place that on our lid. This is to help the eyeshadows stay along with the base. It helps your eyeshadows stick to, like, your eyeshadows have to have something to stick to, so this is something that it helps the eyeshadows stick to. I got it from Ulta, but I don't remember how much it was. I don't remember what shade it's in either, but I'll put all that in the description box because child, trying to remember all of that, can't do it. But basically you just put that all over your lid. Okay, next you're gonna take, this is the NYX base. I lost the top to it, but it's NYX base. You're gonna take your concealer brush and you're gonna place your base on your eyelid the same way that you did your primer, and just blend it in. You don't have to blend in to the point where you can't see it, but that's gonna be impossible. That's what it's for. It's also the same thing as the primer, so the eyeshadow will have something to hold on to, and it'll make your eyeshadows pop, because eyeshadows on just plain skin, it's not gonna pop as good as it would if you had a base and a primer. Okay, so we're going in with the Jacklyn Hill Pallet. I think I ordered that one offline. I don't really remember. We're gonna go in with that brown color. I don't know what color that is. I will link that in the description box as well. But you're going in a circular motion, and you're just gonna swipe across, and you just blend it in, not in the crease, but a little bit above the crease. You just do it in a circular motion and swipe it on across. Swipe, swipe, swipe it right, swipe. No, for real. Just keep blending in, and the key to any eyeshadow, foundation, makeup itself is blending. You have to blend, so we're just gonna blend. We're gonna put it on and blend. That's the whole key, because you have other colors you have to go into. I'm silly. Don't pay me no attention. Okay, going back into that same palette, we're going to the color. I know that color. That color is Jace, because I used that color so much way before I even started making YouTube videos. So that's why I know that one off the top of my head. But that color is Jace. It's still in the Jacklyn Hill palette. You're gonna do the same thing, a circular motion, but this time you're actually in the crease. Not in the same area you was just in, but this time you're actually in the crease. You're gonna blend that in right up under your other transition color, and yeah, basically just keep blending. Blending is the key. Okay, right here we're doing a cut crease. I'm gonna try my best to explain this. You get your concealer. For me, I'm using the base that I've used, the NYX base that you see me use earlier, and you're gonna cut. I have hooded eyes, so I have to kind of like create a cut crease. For those that don't have hooded eyes like I do, this might be a little simpler. You're just gonna follow your natural, like where your eyeball socket is, the crease. You just follow that all the way around. But since I have hooded eyes, I have to go above my socket a little and create a crease, because what a hooded eye is, it's when you have extra skin that just kind of folds on top of it. When that happens, you have to kind of create your cut crease, like you're making like a little extra room on your eyelid. But yeah, you just go across, take your time, don't rush it. And after you've made that line across it where you want it to be, you just fill it in. Yeah, you just fill it in until you're comfortable enough to say, hey, that's good enough. And we're gonna keep it rolling, honey. Okay, so I did my other eye off camera. The pigment that I'm using is a pigment that I've made. It's called Rosie. By the way, I do make eyeshadows and I do sell them. If you would go over to my Facebook page, Yolanda Slater, and check that out. And if you're interested, then inbox me. But yeah, going into that pink shade, Rosie. I got that name from my grandmother. I named it after my grandmother. So you just, since I'm doing 3 different colors, I started out with the pink. You just find like close to the middle, and that's where you probably want to stop and start your next color. So I'm going into the Morphe palette 35B, and I'm going into that blue shade. Don't know the name of neither one of them. One of them is a natural blue, and the other one has like glitter in it. So you're going to take that blue and you're going to pop that on to the end of your eye. Leave some space in the middle for the third color. You just place that right at the end, not into where you have your eyeshadow in your crease, but where you cut it. All the eyeshadow that you're using now should stay right there where you cut it at with your base, nowhere else. And that keeps it from rolling into your eyeshadow at the top. So yeah, you just packing that blue on. Next, I'm going to go into another one of my eyeshadows. This one is called Stella. This one is named after my husband's grandma that passed away in April. I decided to do that because I felt like, you know, that's my only way of paying respect. I'm using that same brush that I used for the blue. I'm just using the opposite side. I placed that in the middle. But as I was saying earlier, I make eyeshadows, so the pink and the purple is the two that I made. If you would like any more information on it, then check out my Facebook, and the name is Yolanda Slater on Facebook. And if you're interested, in just inbox me. But yeah, I'm blending that purple into that pink and that blue. I'm going back in with my pink brush that I was using, and I'm gonna just add a little bit on top of that purple, just to kind of blend it in so it won't have those harsh lines. But you're gonna see later on that I'm gonna take another brush, a blending brush that doesn't have none of these colors on it, and kind of blend it so it won't be so harsh. The lines won't be so rough looking. Here we go. Get that blending brush, and we're just gonna blend. Don't swipe it, kind of tap it. Tap it, you know, in the areas where they meet, so they can kind of blend together, you know. I mean, as you keep doing it, if it's your first time trying it, then it'll be more easier. Next, I'm gonna take my duo glue and my little diamonds that I ordered from Amazon. Both of those I ordered from Amazon. You're gonna put a little bit, just a little bit of glue, and whatever you want to put it on. I took the end of one of my eyeshadow brushes because it had like a pointy end. I dipped it inside of the glue, and I touched the top of one of the diamonds. We haven't even got to that part yet, my bad. You touch the glue, and then you put the glue on your eye, just a little dot, as in like the dot that you're gonna put on your eye, the diamond that you're gonna put in your eye. You put the glue there, whatever spot you're gonna place your diamonds. You have to work fast because they dries quick. So yeah, this is the part I was talking about, where you touch the top of the diamond and you place it where you want it, and it holds it too. Like it sticks. Just be careful, take your time, don't rush, because you can mess up, and then you don't want to be upset about the whole look because you just messed up your whole look and you feel like you got to start over. So take your time, something you got to ease yourself into. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. So I did my lashes and my liner off camera, just to save some time. The lashes that I have on, I sell those as well. So if you're interested in the lashes that I have on right here is called BabyDoll. So if you're interested in those, same thing, follow me on Facebook. The foundation that I'm using is Smashbox. Going in with my e.l.f. foundation brush, and I either use the foundation brush or the beauty blender, but on this particular video I'm using my foundation brush. I think it works better, even though I do love my beauty blender. I think it works better. And Smashbox is pretty good at coverage. I'm not a full coverage person. Like, I don't want heavy makeup. I love light natural makeup. So I don't use a lot. I use enough to cover up, you know, blemishes and whatnot. But it's pretty good. Smashbox is good to me. I've been using it ever since I started makeup. I went to Ulta, and that's where I got Smashbox from. They matched me up, and ever since then I've been in love. Next, we're going into highlight. I'm using the LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Fawn. At first, I used to hate doing concealer highlight because I didn't understand the purpose. You know, I was just getting started. I didn't understand what was the point. Like, that just takes away from everything. It makes everything looks lighter, and you know, I wasn't experienced enough to really knew what I was doing. I was really practicing, but now I understand that highlight is just what it says. It highlights your face in the areas, you know, where light probably don't hit it as much, or whatever you want to say about it. However you want to say. I'm not no teacher on makeup. I'm still learning myself. So, but yeah, anyway, take your beauty blender and you're gonna blend it in. I don't go no further than where my eye ends with an eyeliner, kind of, not way back. I don't take it too far back because it doesn't need to go way back there. You're highlighting your face. You're not repainting it over again with concealer. But the areas you put it in, of course, as you see, your cheekbones, under your lips where your chin is, your nose, and your forehead. I didn't set it. I don't know why I didn't set it. I'm not too big of a fan of setting powder either for some reason, but you know, eventually I'll get there if I really want to, but right now I'm not into it. But yeah, you just blend it in real good, you know, enough to say that it's highlighted, but also enough to see that it could be natural. Okay, girl. Next, we're gonna get our setting spray. This setting spray is from Black Radiance. It's a matte setting spray. Don't know the name of it either, but hey, I'm showing you all the products, so you can match it up. I just sprayed it on just to kind of take away from how the highlight looks and what I was telling you about. Like, I wasn't into it, so I kind of sprayed to kind of dim it down because I don't like all that high yellow look, you know. Next, we're going to take a brush, an angle brush, and I use this brush for my contour. I went back into the Jacklyn Hill Pallet, went back into that same transition color that I used on my eyes, whatever color that is, and I just go in and I place it where I want it at first, which is right under your cheekbone. just keep dabbing it on. Some people probably use a stick, a contour stick, but this works just fine for me. So to each his own. Just put it under my cheekbone. I put it down up under my cheek, like you see where I'm putting it at. I put it there as well, just to kind of create a shadow. I put it on my forehead just to bring color back and have a shadow as well. Yeah, girl. Get into the highlighting and couture. I wasn't a fan of contouring either, but hey, I got into it. Now I'm just all over the place with it. But yeah, this is contoured. This next step is optional to contour your nose. I do it because I have a big nose, thanks to my daddy. So I kind of want to slim it down, and that's basically what contouring is. It's kind of slimming it down, creating a shadow, you know, just to bring more depth to your face. I wasn't too crazy about this at first, so it's okay if you skip, you know, all of this little extra stuff that some people do. This is a full face look for me, so I'm giving you the best of the best. And the pencil that I'm using is just a regular eyeliner pencil, lip liner pencil that's in the shade brown, dark brown. Yeah, and I'm going in with my beauty blender and I'm blending that in. Alright, my favorite part of makeup, highlighting. I don't remember which one this is. It's in the color caramel. I think this is Black Radiance highlighter. I have my fan brush and I just highlight away, honey, right above my cheekbone. Yes, I do. I love highlight. Like, I do a natural look and still put highlight on. But yeah, you just go in and you do a swiping motion back and forth. Don't get carried away, because then you'll kind of look crazy. So, you know when to stop. You highlight there, you highlight your nose. Get it, girl. Yeah. And then you're going to highlight above your lip. You're gonna take that same highlight and get a different brush. I think this is a concealer brush, but it's a smaller one, and it's by Ruby Kisses. And you just kind of put a little bit under your eyebrow. You don't want too much because you already have concealer in there that makes it kind of look like a highlight. So just put enough to your liking. So this is my last step that I'm going to explain because this is kind of self-explanatory. I get a lip liner. This is the same pencil that I use for my brows, that dark brown. And you just line your lip. You follow the outline of your lip. Not the outline, but you know, the outline of your lip. And you just do it to your liking. Some people color it in and then put on another color on top of it, but I'm just doing the outline of it because I wanted a natural, just a natural lip. I didn't want to do any color. I was getting tired anyway. I haven't ate, so I was ready to get done with this. But you just outline it, and I'm gonna go in with some lip gloss after I clean up my mess, and I'm gonna just put that right on top of my lips, not to mess up that liner, but to kind of just, you know, Give it some moisture, some pop, you know. Nothing too big. Just a little natural lip gloss. That's a mango lip gloss I got from the hair store. Work them lips. Work them lips. Alright, so there she is, honey. There she is, all beautified. Go in again with the setting spray. Spray my face. And boom. Yeah, you know I gotta act silly. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. But yeah. So get into it. Yes, ma'am. Yes. And when it comes to these wing liners, baby, I don't know. I just go with the flow. That's the only thing that I have not quite down pat yet. Like, but I'm still working at it. But other than that, this is what your girl looks like. But yeah, so this is the final look. I don't know why my camera just act like it don't want to focus. Cool, cause I'm done. I'm hungry and I had fun doing this. And to everyone who has already subscribed to my channel, thank you. To everyone who hasn't subscribed to my channel, now is the perfect time. So just hit the subscribe button down below, like, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I haven't ate yet. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you for watching.